Oysters are very important habitat for the marine system. They not only produce food for humans, but they also produce food and shelter for wildlife in the estuaries. They can filter up to 30 gallons a day when they're mature, and they can take particulates out of the water, so it helps clarify the water, but they can also fix nutrients such as nitrogen right into the sediment, so it reduces pollutants in the water. So having oysters around is a big benefit to the estuary system here. Oysters grow very quickly, and within a year they reach maturity. But they will continue to grow in size if they're not harvested before that. They'll spawn, and the oysters, after fertilization, you'll have larvae in the water column, and when they find hard substrate that's suitable for them, they'll settle on it and start to grow again. In the rainy season here, the salinity of the river can get quite low to 5 parts per thousand, and in the dry season it can get up as high almost as seawater, 25 parts per thousand. So oysters are pretty well adapted to that. They do a little bit better in the mid-range when it's not too fresh or not too salty. Oysters are a natural breakwater, and they can actually grow as sea level rises, grow up in elevation. So over time, they not only break down some of the wave energy that would otherwise be hitting the shoreline, and that reduces erosion, but they can also help sediments settle in between the reef and the shoreline. Oysters need a hard substrate to settle on, and in a lot of places, because the reef material was excavated for road beds and development, it's gone. In our reef treatments, we use loose fossil shell at one type of treatment. Another one is we put shell into these mesh bags, and it gives it a little higher elevation and keeps the shell together pretty well. We have had a lot of volunteers from the local community come out and help us in a number of ways. One way was they helped us construct the materials. So the bags had to actually be filled with the shell, very labor intensive, and many citizens helped us do that. We're working with the city of Punta Gorda right here at this Trabu Harbor Walk site. We're working with the Charlotte Harbor National Estuary Program. We're working with the Charlotte Harbor Aquatic Preserve and some other partners as well. Building oyster reefs takes a lot of partners, and we have had numerous partners and volunteers and funders involved with this project. It's been great to see the outpouring of support.
Visit the Charlotte Harbor National Estuary Program website